Most people hear the word debt and instantly feel a sense of danger or stress. It's something we're taught to avoid, a financial pitfall lurking around every corner. But is debt really the enemy? In this opening scene, we'll challenge the usual perception and set the stage for a deeper understanding. Debt isn't just a threat, it's a tool, and how you use it determines whether it helps or harms you. Let's explore why debt is misunderstood and how it can be transformed from a source of anxiety into a powerful asset. This journey begins with shifting your mindset from fear to control. Here's the truth: debt itself isn't the problem. Some types of debt keep people stuck for decades, while others are the reason people become wealthy. The real question isn't whether debt is good or bad, it's whether you're using debt or debt is using you. In this scene, we'll introduce the core theme of the video: learning to control debt instead of letting it control you. By understanding the difference, you can stop fearing debt and start making it work for you. Strip debt down to basics. Debt is simply borrowed money, nothing more, nothing less. But what most people miss is that debt is neutral. It becomes good or bad based on what you do with it. Think of debt like a tool. A hammer can build a house or break a window. Debt works the same way. Instead of asking if debt is bad, start asking what this debt is doing for you. This shift in perspective is the foundation for making smarter financial decisions. Bad debt is simple. It takes money out of your pocket without giving anything back. This scene introduces the concept of bad debt and why it's so dangerous. Bad debt drains your resources and adds pressure, making it harder to get ahead. We'll explore real-life examples in the next scenes, but the core rule is clear. If debt doesn't make you money or grow in value, it's bad debt. Understanding this distinction is crucial for avoiding financial traps. Let's break down credit card debt. Imagine buying a $2,000 phone using a credit card with a 20% interest rate. If you only make minimum payments, you could end up paying $3,000 or more. The phone loses value every day, so you're paying interest on something that's becoming worth less. This is a losing game. Credit card debt is a classic example of bad debt. It drains your finances and offers no return. Car loans are another common form of bad debt. You take a $30,000 loan for a car, and after 5 years you've paid around $35,000. The car is now worth maybe $15,000. You lost money and paid interest to lose it. Most car loans don't generate any return. They just create financial pressure. Unless the car is used for business or income, it's a costly trap. Lifestyle debt is the most dangerous kind. Vacations on credit, expensive clothes, and dining out using borrowed money don't generate anything. They just create pressure. These debts don't help you earn or grow in value. Instead, they pile up and make life stressful. The core rule: if it doesn't make you money or grow in value, it's bad debt. Lifestyle debt is a trap that can keep you stuck for years. Let's make it clear: if debt doesn't make you money or grow in value, it's bad debt. This simple rule can help you avoid financial traps and focus on building wealth. Bad debt drains your resources and adds stress, making it harder to move forward. By recognizing bad debt, you can start making smarter choices and protect your financial future. Now let's flip the script. Good debt is used to buy assets, things that put money into your pocket or increase in value over time. Good debt is a tool for building wealth. It's about using borrowed money to create opportunities and generate returns. In the next scenes, we'll explore real-life examples of good debt and how it can help you move forward financially. Let's look at real estate. You take a $200,000 loan to buy a rental property. The rent is $1,800 per month, and your loan payment is $1,400. You're making $400 every month, plus the property may increase in value. This is how good debt works. It helps you build wealth with someone else helping pay your loan. Real estate is a classic example of using debt as a tool. Borrowing money to start a business can be good debt. You take a $10,000 loan and your business generates $2,000 per month. Within months, you recover your cost, and after that, it's profit. This is leverage, using borrowed money to create income and opportunities. Business investment is a powerful way to use debt strategically. Investing in education can be good debt if it increases your income. You spend $15,000 learning a high-income skill, and your income goes from $3,000 to $6,000 per month. That's a return on investment. But here, the warning: if the education doesn't increase your income, it becomes bad debt. The key is to use debt for opportunities that help you earn more. The core rule for good debt is simple: if it helps you earn more or build assets, it's good debt. This principle guides smart borrowing and helps you focus on opportunities that move you forward. Good debt is about using borrowed money to create value and generate returns. By following this rule, you can build wealth and avoid financial traps. Let's make this extremely clear with two scenarios. Scenario A: you borrow $5,000 for a vacation. No income, no return, that's bad debt. Scenario B, you borrow $5,000 to buy equipment for a business, generating $1,000 per month. That's good debt. Same amount, completely different outcome. This is the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. Most people get trapped by debt because they use it emotionally. They think, I want this now, instead of asking, will this benefit me later? Bad debt feels good today but hurts you tomorrow. Good debt feels risky today but rewards you later. Understanding this emotional trap is key to making smarter financial decisions. If you want to use debt like the wealthy do, follow these rules. Always ask, will this generate income or grow in value? Understand the interest rate. High interest means high risk. Have a plan for repayment and focus on cash flow. If it doesn't bring money in, be careful. Wealthy people don't avoid debt, they use it strategically. Debt is not your enemy, lack of understanding is. If you avoid all debt, you limit your opportunities. If you misuse it, you create stress. But if you master it, debt becomes leverage. And leverage is how wealth is built. The goal isn't to avoid debt, but to use it wisely. This mindset shift is the foundation for financial growth. When you master debt, it becomes leverage, a tool for building wealth. Leverage means using borrowed money to create opportunities and generate returns. This is how successful people grow their assets and income. Debt, when used wisely, can help you move forward financially and achieve your goals. Next time you think about borrowing money, don't just ask, can I afford this? Instead, ask, will this move me forward financially? This question helps you focus on opportunities that build wealth and avoid traps that drain your resources. Smart borrowing starts with asking the right questions. Debt can be a tool or a trap, depending on how you use it. If you borrow for things that don't generate income or grow in value, you're trapped. If you borrow to build assets or increase your earning power, you're using debt as a tool. The difference is in your approach and understanding. Emotional debt decisions lead to bad outcomes. Strategic debt decisions lead to wealth. When you borrow emotionally, you're focused on instant gratification. When you borrow strategically, you're focused on long-term growth. This scene highlights the importance of making debt decisions with a clear plan and purpose. Interest rates are a key factor in debt decisions. High interest means high risk and higher costs. Always understand the interest rate before borrowing. If the rate is too high, the debt can quickly become a trap. Smart borrowers look for low-interest opportunities that help them build wealth. Always focus on cash flow when using debt. If the borrowed money doesn't bring in income, be careful. Cash flow is the lifeblood of wealth building. Debt should help you generate positive cash flow, not drain your resources. This principle is key to using debt wisely. Never borrow without a clear plan for repayment. Knowing how you'll pay back the debt is essential for avoiding stress and financial traps. Wealthy people always have a strategy for repaying their loans. This planning is what separates smart borrowers from those who get stuck. Debt can open doors to new opportunities if used wisely. It allows you to invest in assets, education, and business ventures that can grow your wealth. The key is to use debt for things that create value and generate returns. Avoid borrowing for things that don't help you move forward. To avoid debt traps, always ask yourself if the debt will help you earn more or build assets. If the answer is no, reconsider borrowing. Debt traps are easy to fall into when you're not thinking strategically. By focusing on value and income, you can avoid common pitfalls and build a stronger financial future. Debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth when used correctly. Borrowing to invest in assets, education, or business can help you grow your income and net worth. The difference between good and bad debt is in the outcome. Does it help you move forward or keep you stuck? Smart borrowing is the foundation of wealth building. Good debt helps you grow assets, things that increase in value or generate income. Real estate, business investments, and skill-based education are examples of asset-building debt. By focusing on asset growth, you can use debt to create long-term wealth and financial security. Good debt should help you generate income. Whether it's rental income from real estate, profits from a business, or higher earnings from education, the goal is to use debt to increase your cash flow. This principle is key to turning debt into a wealth-building tool. Managing risk is essential when using debt. High-interest loans and borrowing for non-assets increase your risk and can lead to financial trouble. Smart borrowers assess the risks and focus on low-risk, high-return opportunities. Risk management is a key part of using debt wisely. Using debt wisely can help you achieve financial freedom. By borrowing for assets and income-generating opportunities, you can build wealth and create a life with less stress and more options. The goal is to use debt as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Changing your mindset about debt is the first step to using it wisely. Instead of fearing debt, learn to control it. Understand the difference between good and bad debt and focus on opportunities that help you grow. This mindset shift is the foundation for financial success. Long-term planning is essential when using debt. Think about how the borrowed money will impact your finances over time. Will it help you build assets, increase income, or create new opportunities? Smart borrowers plan for the future and use debt to achieve their goals. Every debt decision has an opportunity cost. Borrowing for non-assets means missing out on chances to build wealth. Smart borrowers weigh the costs and benefits before taking on debt. Focus on opportunities that help you move forward and avoid those that keep you stuck. Financial education is key to mastering debt. Learn about interest rates, repayment strategies, and asset-building opportunities. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. Invest in your financial knowledge to use debt wisely and build wealth. Developing a wealth mindset is essential for using debt wisely. Focus on opportunities that build assets and generate income. Avoid borrowing for things that don't help you grow. A wealth mindset helps you make smart decisions and achieve financial success. Strategic borrowing is about using debt to create value. Borrow for assets, education, and business opportunities that help you grow. Avoid borrowing for things that don't generate returns. Strategic borrowers build wealth and avoid financial traps. Protecting your assets is important when using debt. Make sure your investments are secure and have the potential to grow. Avoid risky loans and focus on opportunities that help you build and protect your wealth. Set clear financial goals before borrowing. Know what you want to achieve and use debt as a tool to reach those goals. Smart borrowers have a plan and focus on opportunities that help them move forward. Building wealth with debt involves several steps. Identify opportunities, assess risks, plan repayment, and focus on asset growth. Follow these steps to use debt wisely and create a strong financial foundation. Financial discipline is essential for using debt wisely. Stick to your plan, avoid impulsive borrowing, and focus on opportunities that help you grow. Discipline separates successful borrowers from those who get stuck. Debt can be a tool for wealth creation when used strategically. Borrow for assets, education, and business opportunities that help you build income and net worth. The key is to use debt for things that move you forward, not keep you stuck. Financial clarity is essential for making smart debt decisions. Know your goals, understand the risks, and focus on opportunities that help you build wealth. Clarity helps you avoid traps and make decisions that move you forward. The goal isn't to avoid debt, it's to use it wisely. Borrow for opportunities that help you grow, avoid traps that drain your resources, and focus on building wealth. Wise use of debt is the foundation for financial success. In summary, debt is not your enemy, lack of understanding is. By mastering debt, you can use it as leverage to build wealth and achieve your goals. The difference between good and bad debt is in the outcome. Focus on opportunities that help you grow, avoid traps, and use debt wisely. This is the path to financial freedom and success.